the European season, and there they are, the cream of European football in so many ways. Two teams from the side of the 1970s up against Atletico Madrid, the Europa League winners, and the very essence of a team. And I suppose that the huge question, Steve, before we get to see this Real Madrid team for the very first time, the big question is, do they still have that special ingredient?
Madrid not strengthening. You see Atletico, I think have done really good business during the summer
in so many ways for this all-conquering Real Madrid side. It's not very often though, is it, that you go into... So two new signings in the Atletico starting lineup. The new additions are Rodri and Thomas Lemar. Diego Godin with a fresh new contract starts at the back, along with the World Cup winner in Luca Hernandez. Rodri partners Koke in midfield. He returned to the club from Villarreal this summer. Lemar, 60 million from Monaco, is wide right and keen to make an impression. And the front two need no introduction. Antoine Griezmann. Now it's pretty much the tried and tested Real team, minus Cristiano Ronaldo of course, and after a pretty low-key transfer window so far. Keylor Navas in goal, no Thibaut Courtois tonight, he wasn't registered in time. The back four started the Champions League final in May. Marco Asensio and Gareth Bale, the two players that start tonight who didn't start in Kiev. Luka Modric is on the bench, along with the Brazil, two of the favourites to lift the Champions League trophy in Madrid on June the 1st. So forward it goes from Diego Godin towards Diego Costa. And he can have a run at the round, and what a start that is for Atletico Madrid. Diego Costa off and running with a bang. Real Madrid 0, Atletico Madrid 1. A thunderous start from Diego Costa.
That's a goal by Diego Costa. He is shell-shocked, so is Rafa Varane. Vegas, assistant manager, writing things down nice and cool, but this was all about Diego Costa, back to his best, wins that header, pushes it.
Gareth Bale on the move. And that's a foul by Bale on Luca Hernandez.
It's going to be interesting to see where Gareth plays.
It's a foul by Sergio Ramos.
And that's what he gives you, isn't it, Costa? That was just a big clearance up front by Rodri. Instead of an easy header by Sergio Ramos, Diego Costa turns it into
Marcelo.
Nice and cool, isn't it? No pressure.
Bale is having a look down the left-hand side. It was nicely done. He's won the free kick, but the initial piece of skill from Gareth Bale, very impressive.
That was brilliant. That's where you want to see him. I mean, of course, he's effective out on the right flank.
Picking it through there, but it was well intercepted by Thomas Lemar. I think that's Kroos who's gone down after the collision.
Yeah, it was an accident. For like 80 million, and he said no, in the end, yeah, he said you've gone for much less.
He knew something we didn't.
There's no doubt his talent anyway. Great signing for Atletico.
Fran. And then all the way through, and how did that not get a touch from Karim Benzema?
Yeah, it was a great flick by Asensio. Oblak was down to save it.
There's Asensio towards Savic. Has got a bang on the head. Another collision with Diego Costa.
Statement of intent. Because he was worth a lot of money, there was clubs willing to pay it, and he didn't want to go.
Gareth Bale felt that one. So no battle of the brothers in Estonia tonight. It's a foul on Lemar by Karim Benzema.
And also tail.
Marcelo. Plenty of white shirts forward. Marcelo might not have needed anybody, but he kept that one a little bit lower.
That's him cutting onto his right foot. Always going to be difficult from there. His weaker foot, even though he's talented, of course.
There's Gareth Bale on a charge. In he goes towards Benzema! Bale the provider, Benzema the finisher, and the European champions level in the Super Cup final. Real Madrid 1, Atletico Madrid 1.
Brilliant by Gareth Bale. Running at people far too quick. This is nothing but pace. Look at that, have some of that. Swings it in with his right foot. Commits Oblak, he doesn't know when to come and get it or shuffle across the far post. Left in no man's land. Benzema heads.
And now Marco Asensio can bring them forward. Still Asensio! Didn't quite bend enough.
No. Very, very unlucky. And look how quick he is. Look at Thomas Lemar. He just runs away from Thomas Lemar, who gives in. One-on-one with Savage. That's easy. Just can't bend it into the far post.
Back behind the ball. Bale. Marcelo. An excellent defending in there. A free kick there, Real Madrid, and the counter-attack on now. And Diego Costa's gone down, and that's going to be a yellow card for Marco Asensio, who is giving chase.
Yeah, and he feels that Diego Costa dived. Diego Costa was never going to win a foot race with Marco Asensio, was he? So the slightest...
Error by Asensio. Here's Diego Costa. And Casemiro in there to do exactly that job for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
So they're used to having far less than that. Bale's going to try one. Coming in off the right-hand side onto his left foot. No, Juan Fran. Now Koke. Costa waiting for the cross.
Yeah, I think it's games.
Time whistle. Blown by the Polish referee Szymon Marciniak. And plenty to ponder for Lopetegui.
Let's see what they can do. They've been fairly quiet. Sorry, Flesh. They've been fairly quiet, haven't they, the main men?
Yeah. It's a foul by Juan Fran. There he is, the prowler. He can... There's Griezmann and Diego Costa onside. And Dani Carvajal across. And he quite rightly pointed out to the official the last touch came off Diego Costa. And Modric, as you can see, is going to be the first change. There's Kroos, Bale. Marcelo's foul and a yellow card for the Brazilian. The second. Godin's up from the back.
As you said, Isco will be pushed further forward now. There's a nice run by Benzema.
There's Gareth Bale, who might profit. And Diego Godin stood his ground and was entitled to.
Yeah, look at
Bale's managed to sneak in behind Hernandez, who then had the ability to recover. He was onside there, Bale.
Yeah, nice ball by Isco, wasn't it? Picks him out really well. Well onside, yeah. Just couldn't chest it to the right of himself.
Corner taken by Toni Kroos. And they're appealing for a penalty, and they've got it.
Tell you what, no messing around from the referee, Fletch. Oh, I was going to say.
Yeah, there's a yellow for Diego. It's Sergio Ramos, and it's calmly done by the most experienced man in the Real Madrid team. And the European champions lead the Europa League winners by 2-1 in the Super Cup.
Normal service resumed for Real Madrid. Sergio Ramos puts it exactly where he put it a couple of years.
It's Hernandez. And no trouble there. Vital block in there. Now Modric. And that's over. Good determination showed there by Juan Fran, and then Correa, and then there's Costa. Well, they managed to tee it up this time. Determination at the outset, and then a clinical finish from close range is second tonight for Diego Costa. And it's Real Madrid 2, Atletico Madrid 2 with 11.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, right in front of the Real Madrid fans. And if anything, Marcelo has a huge part to play in this. Because as you see here, Diego Costa does this, Madrid clear the lines, and then Marcelo does this, trying to keep the ball in.
Ran under pressure from Thomas Partey, who gets it back from Diego Costa. And then, what a finish! No emotion whatsoever from Diego Simeone, but that's an absolute rocket from Saúl Ñíguez. For Dani Carvajal. And there's another opportunity and another goal. Same response from Diego Simeone. 2 goals in quick succession from Atletico Madrid, and that might just be the winner from Koke.
And that was a beaut as well, Fletch, wasn't it? If you thought Saúl's was good, have a look at Koke's controlled finish. Great work though from Diego Costa. Yet again, just bullies Dani Carvajal down the right-hand side for Real, left-hand side for Atletico. This is just strength. Look, get out my way. And then he knows he's got the time, he doesn't panic, pulls it onto his right foot, pulls it back, looks strong, and effectively looks as if they're going to go on and win the game. And they've got